North in red and Auckland South in blue. Looking forward to this one. I'm joined in the commentary box today by my man Elton. How you going, mate?
Yeah, good, thanks, Vigo. Good to be here. Lovely day at Cornwall Park. Good day for some running rugby league.
No doubt we'll hopefully be witnessing some of the future Kiwi Ferns and international representatives, maybe some NRLW superstars in the future as well today. There's definitely some talent out there to show. The Auckland North side made up from clubs from Ellerslie onwards towards the bridge and over, as well as the South team made up of Mount Wellington all the way down to the Bombay Hills. As we look to kick off, your team lists are on your screen. 30 minutes each half here in this under-14s clash, a little bit extended. Each team also has 18 players to use throughout the day, so expect some strategic changes from our coaches. And here we go, Emerson Adamia collects the ball off the kickoff and finds a nice carry there. There's Latu. She plays the ball now 30 metres out from the try line.
Another carry for Latu. 2 carries early.
Looks like Kira Ryan playing hooker starting today in the 14 jersey for Auckland North.
Here's Ryan again. Finds her a fly half. Carries it on out there. Oh, good contact there.
Yeah, nice tip on by Latu. She's been quite involved later on. She finds her partner Vaka. Nice completed set there to start us off today. And now Auckland South will have their opportunity to work down the field and see what they can come up with.
Yeah, good solid first up set there for North. Coach pleaser, isn't it? Get through the tackles and get to your kick, and now see if they can pin South up the other end there.
Especially when it's a bit dewy out there. It's still a little bit wet underfoot.
Good scamper away from half here.
Nice carry.
Number 3 offloads to her wing.
Here we go. Looks like we might have the opener.
South.
Idamia's coming across hot. She's going to get close. It's a good try. What a start. Auckland South moved the ball early and find some holes and space on the wing. They scamper away for a 60-metre individual effort. Just getting confirmation, a bit of a try celebration there. It's like number 6, the try scorer, Clover Roberts, Evelyn. Great try.
Great try there, Vigo. I mean, that puts that well-completed set from the North to shame a little bit there. Unfortunately for them, it was a good run out of half and then offload off to Clover Roberts, and yeah, she ran about 60 odd. Great try.
There's definitely certainly some talent out there today, and there's some of the speed also shown by Evelyn on the wing. Our referee in the middle today, Mr. David Miller, very experienced referee in the association ranks. As we line up the kick now, it's Lesone Sierra with the conversion. And she pulls it wide, unfortunately. The score, 4 points to 0 now. Auckland South take the early lead just 2 minutes into the game. Must make special mention to our sponsors of the Region of Origin Series for 2022, the Stream Shop, proudly brought to you by them, and also covering all games live so you can enjoy it from the comfort of your home. There's nothing better though than seeing some footy in live person, so if you are around and you're free, do head down to Cornwall Park. Auckland Rugby League building is the easiest way to find us, and it's in Epsom on Puriri Drive.
Well, great start for South there. North will be looking to get a good kick chase in here and pin them down and go a bit harder on D and get the ball back and try to get a meat pie of their own.
And Ryan gets us started again, and a nice little bounce. So it's a bit of a shambles down there for South, and They're lucky to get away there without making any errors. The ball was bamboozling them.
Yeah, always handy if you can find the turf off the kickoff.
Here we go, one off the ruck as they settle it up. That is a big carry. The number 8 for Auckland South. Mercedes is here.
Great run. And another big carry here. They're making easy yards here, South.
This is definitely what you want after a meat pie, as you see it. A nice set straight through the middle of the heart of the defence, and now they shift it wide, looking to find some space, some good defence.
Close to the touchline, but they've done well out wide there, using the full width.
Adamir there over the ball. She sets up that marker now. They love to shift the ball, the South team. It's very nice to watch.
It is. Oh, breaking the line again.
Carry. She's been a beast, has Mercedes. Fafita out of dummy half now. Just playing her role so far in this game. She's definitely one to watch. And a nice little kick into the corner.
Yep. Bumped them into touch too, I think. No, they haven't, sorry.
No, just short of the line. And now that's a great way to finish a set after points. The South coach will be extremely happy with that one.
That's right. North under the pump, having to work off their own line now.
Yep, 3 tackles inside the 10.
It's been all South so far, hasn't it? Oh, could have been a little handling error there too, unfortunately, for Ryan. So South are going to be hot on attack here again, starting a set, 10 out from the North line.
Yeah, a bit of a delay there in the play of the ball, and it caught Ryan off guard a little bit. And as our player tried to play the ball back, unfortunately he got in the way and the handling error occurred. So here we go. Like you said, Auckland South hot on attack now. We're looking forward to see Paya with the ball out the back. She's been the one leading them out on this left-hand edge for them. And here we go, Paya. Nice little inside play. That's a great try. As the number 13 strolls over, Giovanna Siapo Suani.
Yeah, too easy off the scrum set piece there for South. Just a nice little inside ball, and yep, straight under the horns they go.
I really liked how she played direct and square first and foremost, which kind of allowed the defence to come across to her. And too many sliding in there as Paya straightened them up and puts Suani straight through for their second try of the match, and now they lead 8-0 with the kick to come.
Yep, Paya to look to add the extras, push it out to double figures. And she does that. 10-0 here at Cornwall. South's over North. And North have not moved from their huddle. There you go, they're parked up, getting some instructions from the coaching team, and they slowly get back, start moving back to halfway now.
Yeah, I think they've been blowing off the park a little bit here early on in the 8 minutes that we've had of game time. I think they just need to control that middle. That middle space has been a real issue for them. The South runners and forwards in particular are really making some headway. So it'd be good to see them maybe compress a little bit and then bar up in the middle so they don't get that roll-on effect.
Yeah, it's been too easy for Souths making yards so far, eh? They've just, every tackle looked dangerous, been making easy yards. So North, can they bounce back here? Looks like they're going to go for a kick to the other side, mix it up.
Yep, Ron with the kick. It's a short one, and it's a one that will lead to a result. Double knock on, I believe. David Miller, the referee in charge, does call that indeed, and it'll mean that North get a chance to attack the line, and I think it'll be their first time in good ball with a full set of 6, so looking forward to what they can do. I'll be looking at Eramia to steer the ship here and hopefully come up with the goods.
Yeah, big set for them here. They really need to find something. Best opportunity so far. Let's see what they can do from their scrum here. As Eramia finds her half partner. Goes short. Oh, unfortunately goes short to fullback Walter there, but looks like they knocked on, but
touched.
Oh, touched by South, so play on. Good
Yep,
stuff.
tackle reset. That'll be in tackle 0 now for the North girls. As they set up now 30 metres from the try line. One off the ruck. Let's set the platform.
Vaka takes it up. And Ryan is back in there ready for another pass. Out of half. Goes through a lock forward this time.
Iongi, sister of one of the superstars coming through the ranks in Australia. At the Raiders at the moment, in the Jersey Flag team, 21s. And now Eremia does some nice shape play out the back, and there's no space, unfortunately, so they'll head back to the middle of the field, I believe, and maybe have another shot as Ryan does a scamper out of dummy half. She tries to go herself. Looked dangerous for the most part. Here we go, Eremia now off the ball. Puts a little grubber in. Oh, it's cleaned up nicely there by the South player.
Yeah, just couldn't quite thread it through, unfortunately, there, Eremia. The right idea, but couldn't quite execute. And South will run it off their own line here. Be interesting to see how wide they go early on in their tackle count. They've been looking to go wide pretty early in the other sets.
Here we go, knock on.
Oh, yeah.
Another opportunity for the Auckland North girls. They get a second chance here to put some points on the board. David Miller explains his decision to the young ladies, and there's no bite back, which is nice. It's a bit different at club footy sometimes with the men, so nice to see the girls respecting that and listening attentively.
Eremia barks out the call. Gets the ball there and fires it out to Walter. Carrying on out. I think that's number 16 there. Carissa Misa. Carrying on here. Eremia again steps off the right. Held down, not too far out from the line here. Big chance for North to hit back. Just working it up this right-hand side here. Ryan still in half. Fires it out, Eremia again.
Walter now, they've got numbers left if they shift it. Big numbers.
Huge overlap, they need to get it left quick.
Go straight up the middle. Unfortunately, I don't think that's quite the idea there. Latu to play the ball now on the last. Ryan, dummies out of...
Oh, I think Ryan's unfortunately spilled it there.
No advantage, says the referee, so they'll come out for the play the ball 10 metres out from the try line.
Well, there are huge numbers out to the left there, Vigo. North might have missed a bit of an opportunity there to spin it, but never mind. At least they're up the right end of the field, I guess, but have to have hungry set on D here, get up in South's face, try to pin them down here.
They do just that after the first tackle, it's good.
That's what they need, more of that. Up in their face. Good strong run from South again here though. They can't put her down, she's still going. Great run. It's for Feeder, goes to another forward runner. Another good forward runner too. Some big carries from this South pack. They're just making good meters every tackle it seems. Carrying on out to this near side, looking dangerous. Oh, good tackle there. Forces a bit of a spill and turnover needed to be made.
She's looked dangerous every time Pies touched the ball. I think on that play there in particular, she just needed to straighten up a little bit, draw those edge defenders in, and there would have been a simple draw and pass. It's all learning for these girls, of course, under 14s. Some super talent out there.
Eremia will feed another scrum. Finds her half partner, and then they go out to the centres here. Good fend.
She's still going. That's a great carry, Makaro. They get the penalty to boot as well. Offside at the scrum, maybe. High tackle.
And they've gone the quick tap. Forget about kicking for touch, they say. And they'll take it up. And Ryan is there at half again. Comes right. Another forward runner. Oh, some good contact there, good work. As Ryan has The ball in the middle of the field here. Chooses to go right side again. Good run there from Yuangi.
Yeah, she's been impressive too. I've enjoyed watching her.
Yeah, a couple of good carries for her. Back to the prop forward there. Latu.
She's worked hard this game.
Getting close again here, North. Can they break through this time? Oh, must be close.
They got numbers of game left. They just need to shift it. Drawn pass here. They shift it out left. They come back on the inside, and unfortunately wrapped up on the 5th is Aranui. And we'll have a turnover 5 metres out from the south try line.
Yeah, unlucky again there. Norths are going close, but not quite getting over the line. At least they're starting to get some ball in good positions in the field and completing their sets. Just can't quite find the whitewash. As Souths work it off their line again. Well, good tackle from the marker there. And we go out a half again, just looking to carry out a dummy half here, Souths.
Yeah, a bit of a black set, as you'd call it, in club footy, in most teams anyway. And it's when the backs get in there and help out the forwards. The forwards obviously done a lot of work on defence as they held out the North attack on the line. So here we go. They get a bit of a breather, and North will have to continue to bar up here to keep them in here, because if I tell you what, Pye gets the ball on this left-hand edge for the South team. She's been dangerous all day.
Certainly has. Oh, a couple of loose passes just creeping into South's game now, but they get away with that one, and they'll kick here. Down to Walter. What she got for us? She's got a bit of space in front of her, but she's cut down.
Great tackle.
Good tackle there from number 5, Fretton.
Yep. She's got some toe, that girl, so it's good to see her out here. Her brother actually plays as well, contracted to Manly at the moment, so it's good to see some of these siblings following in the footsteps of their elders. As we see a drop ball, unfortunately, and South will go on the attack again.
Oh.
No advantage gain there, I think.
Yeah, no advantage called. So that'll be South's ball.
Ooh, bit of a hint of a hand in there. Could argue loose carry as well. Ryan getting away with the hand in the cookie jar there, I think, and it's a clever heads-up play.
All right, South's ball, scrum, 20 in from touch, around the halfway mark. Good platform, what can they conjure up here? So they go out, dummy cut, double cut, and she's still going. Good shape there from Souths, but eventually tackled by the Norths. No, a winger and centre out there it was, as they run out of half against Souths. Stopped again by the Norths girls out there, working hard on D. We've got the arm out here. Norths done for, I'm not too sure. What was it? Did you catch that, Vigo?
Yeah, holding down on the tackle, just a little bit long. I think the South player had earned the right there to a quick play the ball, and the comms would have gone out from referee Millett to release or move, and unfortunately a bit too slow for his liking, so a penalty blown, and now South will start their fresh set of 6 inside the 30.
Feels like they haven't been up here for a while, but they haven't bled any points while they've been away. So they'll be looking to find their third try. Big run there from the Souths. Number 15. Great stuff there. Teal. Charging up again, this time it's 17. Harris. About 10 out, centre field here, Souths. As it's another big run. This time it's number 13. She'll go the whole way.
Her second of the day, Giovanna Siapo Suani dots over with a tough carry.
Yeah, too easy for the Souths to just continuing on their ways of making easy meters through their forwards.
Yeah, unfortunately, just not getting off the line there, the North Middles, and she's able to scamper across and use her footwork to get that one-on-one with the edge defender. And Giovanna too strong, too fast. She dots over, and that's the third try now for Auckland North. as we see a change of kicker, Clover Roberts now to take a shot. She does just that. She converts, and that now extends their lead 16 points to 0. The Auckland South under 14 side lead the Auckland North.
Yeah, just over 10 minutes until Orange is here, so North will be looking to get back up the other end and hopefully get their first try before half-time, as you see the coaching staff run a few more messages out to them while they're under the sticks there.
No, I don't think there's too much to fix up for the Auckland North girls. I think it's just their good ball attack. You know, when they're inside the red zone, they're quite one-off, as opposed to, you know, showing different things and running different shapes and actually using the ball as opposed to trying to find the line themselves. I think if, you know, when the coach gets the time to have a chat at half-time, it'd be talking about when we are in those opportunities, really trying to use the ball, play eyes-up footy as opposed to trying to get over the white line individually.
Yeah, it's a good point. And on defence, maybe just getting off their line a little bit quicker and trying to meet these South forwards.
Exactly right, Alton. There's not too much really that they need to change, except for those couple of things. As we see a bit of a fumble, and it's a knockback, says referee Miller, by Auckland North, and they'll go hot on attack here as we creep inside the last 10 minutes of this half.
There's Ryan. Finds her forward runner in the form of Lutau. Again, Ryan out at half this time, goes for a scamper herself. Eventually chopped down. Then off about 10 odd out.
Yongi now out the back of dummy half. She'll go close. Real close. Ryan finds Edemir. Edemir shows and goes. She gets close to the line, just short on the last now. As Ryan goes to dummy half, she finds her second rower. Unfortunately, it looks like she might be wrapped up. Gets the offload away though. Yongi now, they shift it left. They've got numbers. Walter with the ball is wrapped up just short of the line.
Wow, heartbreak again for North. They're getting so close, just not quite getting over the line. But it's all right. They've got about another 8 minutes till half-time, so they'll be looking to get a good defensive set in here and get the ball back and try and get a try just on half-time if they can. As it looks as though, yes, Souths will work it off their line again. Another good carry from one of their forwards. Oh, still going. Really just doing wonders for their team here, the forward pack for Souths. Just getting up over the line through this defensive line of Norths. Good run from the centre this time. Back's getting in there and doing some carries. And here comes another forward runner. Look out. She's still going. That was too easy. She ghosted through the first line. Eventually taken down here. Well into the North half now. And here's Paya again, looking dangerous. She's looked dangerous all day. Fires it out to her centre three-quarter now. Offload inside. Eventually chopped down 10 in from this touchline you'll see on your right of screen. And there's Paya again, puts up the kick. North defuse it eventually, and they'll have it about 15 out from their own line.
Yeah, very good set of six there for the Auckland South girls as they work themselves out of their own zone, and really now will muster up on defence and keep them down here, I'd assume. Some tough defence out there by Evelyn Clover Roberts. She's been strong out there for the South girls as well. As we see, unfortunately, an error here inside their own red zone. Yongi just couldn't handle that pass, a little bit behind her, and we'll see a scrum set 20 metres centre field out from the try line. Let's see if they have their trick play off the scrum this time. Moving out to Roberts. She scampers across field. Dummy cat, finds her winger. Oh, with a bit of toe. Nice little bounce out to the outside. Looked dangerous. Whoa. And it's a good tackle. Very good defence there on the edge by the Auckland North winger.
Yeah, good stuff out there. They were looking dangerous out wide. Bit of toe shown out there from the south swinger. She had to go on the outside, but unfortunately couldn't quite get around her opposite.
Yeah, Tui Sila there making that great tackle. And they'll have a play the ball now.
Ryan to Iwangi goes again out. Oh, huge contact there.
Yeah, Siapo Suani's been an absolute beast, and looks like we have a bit of an injury out there, unfortunately.
Well, I'm not surprised after a huge hit like that. There was a bit of contact there.
Lutau now feeling the after effects of that big contact. As we have a stoppage in play here for a little while as we tend to the injured player. It's never good to see injuries in the game of footy, though it is a physical game.
Well, Vigo 16-0, 5 to go in the half. Fair reflection of the game so far, do you think? Or North's a little bit unlucky?
Yeah, I'd say, to be honest, South have really capitalised on their opportunities in this game so far. The Auckland North have definitely had their chances. However, they just haven't been able to quite execute their good ball attack just yet. However, that's quite an easy fix at the moment. Like if you're watching the game, well, from where we are, Elton, it's easily said than done. But simple hands in the red zone probably get them the spoils if they look up and see that down in the red zone when they're attacking the line.
Yeah, I think for me, South have just they've made meters far too easy. Every set, their forwards have just carried well, made easy 10 metres every carry, whereas Norths are probably working for their yards a little bit harder. Looks like she's getting back to her feet now, maybe. Slowly, but ooh, she's got a limp though. Yep, she's going to have to come off here, unfortunately, after that collision.
There's certainly some big contact in there. Well, the number 13 for Auckland South, who has been an absolute bulldozer out there for the girls in blue.
Still North ball here, though. They'll play it. That'll be second tackle.
Yep, Lefata will play the ball here, and Ryan will look to find a one-off carry, I think, here to just settle things and get their set underway again.
She does that. She finds Vaka. Decent carry from Vaka there as Ryan goes in. Finds her next runner in the form of Latu. Oh, some big hits coming in here late in the first half. There's another big hit there. Ryan again. Another carry for Vaka.
Oh, 2 carries by both props in this set. That's,
yeah.
It's a high workload there
Busy
for the girls.
Right, last tackle here now.
Youngie with the ball. Not too sure she's aware.
Oh, no. Sorry. My bad. Fourth tackle. Last now.
Edemir with the ball now. She'll put it up. Some nice height in that kick, and
so they haven't
she'll find the space. That's a great kick there by Edemir, as the fullback Louis has to scamper back to pick it up.
Yeah, good kick, but Louis with a good kick return as well.
Exactly what they needed off a decent kick as well, is if you can get a good return. It sets up your set of 6 for a good one.
Run down the blind side there.
Yeah, Yongi and Edemir there, and Marker ready for that one.
Coming back open side this time, South. Up in their face a little bit better this time, North. That's what they need to do. They need to come up and meet all of these South runners. As Paya shuffles it on, finds her half partner. Clover Roberts still going, fires it out to her centre, straightens it up. Oh, another good hit there.
Yeah, Keneal Nahtoko, she's been outstanding on that edge for them as well.
Here's the last now. Pyer goes to the heavens, but Walter will take that down comfortably and sets off. Taken by Pyer, chases her own kick. And Norths will have the ball about 20 odd out from their own line here, working it up. Oh, chance to offload there, but played it safe. Number 4 that was.
That's a good penalty. That's definitely what you need. Attacking back in behind the ruck, catching the defenders napping, and offside. David Miller, referee, blows the penalty as we wind down to the last 2 minutes in this half. The tap and go. Ryan finds Wacker again. Man, she's been a busy girl in the last 5 minutes.
Certainly has.
Nice little dart out of dummy half.
Good from Ryan. This is number 12 this time. Yafata. Ryan again. Oh, unfortunately, Latu comes up with a drop this time, so it's back on south side.
Yeah, unfortunately, the ball just passed to her hip. Couldn't quite reel it in, and now they let South off the hook again. And they actually give them the last probably opportunity to get into a real good ball set and make an opportunity out of it.
Coming down the blind side now at South. Oh, good D in the end from North. Opening it back up, open side now, South through the hands. They're not scared to spin it wide, these girls. Good hit out there, but no, the shoulder hasn't stuck, so South will carry on. Some space out here. She's already scored one today.
Good cover defense as well.
It was. Oh, it could be another injury here, though. Just hurt in the process of making that try-saver tackle.
Yeah, might be winded there as I think she swung her around. She got caught underneath. She might have been got all the weight right on her tummy.
That's Walter coming across. Good cover from the fullback. As we're about a minute out from Oranges now, so not long till half-time.
As you see in the back there, supporter of our game wearing the All Blacks jacket. They play tonight against Ireland. It's all tied up, the other code, but we've got to support our countrymen and hopefully they can get the job done. 1-1 apiece in the series.
Yeah, huge game that.
Actually, talking about that, we've got RTS maybe making his debut tonight for the All Blacks too, which is a nice thing for rugby league, cross-coder. And we're back on here at Cornwall Park after that injury, and they take a dart down dummy half on the last now. Auckland South hot on attack. Find Pyer. Pyer puts a little crossfield kick on, and it finds the turf. They've got an opportunity here, and they will look to score on the wing. Nice try there for the winger. The number 5, Auckland South, immaculate Eva Fretton, dots over in the corner, and that'll probably round us off to the half here. Not the finish to the half that you'd want from the North girls.
Yeah, they weren't hungry enough to take that ball on the full there. The cross kick from Pyer just found the turf, and it never should have. And the fact that it did meant it bounced away and ended up in the hands of South winger Fretton, and she claimed a reasonably comfortable run to the line. 20-0. Kick to come right on half-time here. Pyer will look to add the extras from out wide. Tough task for the halfback. They're 2 out of 3 off the tee so far, Souths. Between Pyer and Clover Roberts sharing the kicking duties, it seems. And no luck there, so it'll remain 20-0 right on half-time.
Yeah, that's your half-time score. 20 points to 0 in the under-14s clash. Auckland South lead the Auckland North side. We'll catch you back shortly for the second half of action.
and wake up in the morning. Body sore from last night's training. Dude run harder, tackle with intention. Make run the gaps and watch for interceptions. Keep it fair, keep it cool every section. Give your all, pass the ball, put your best in. Enjoy your days, rip your cover, your selection. This the thing that you've been missing. Don't play rugby. It's all yeah. You are your club. Come on.
Back here to Cornwall Park in this under-14's region of origin clash between Auckland North and Auckland South. The South girls currently lead 20 points to nil in blue at the moment, in North and red. I'm joined quickly here by coach expert and football development officer TJ Ashford. As a coach right now, talking to your two different teams, obviously North trying to get back into this and South with the lead. What would you be saying to your team right now?
Yeah, first of all, thanks for having me here today, Vigo. It's a pleasure watching some footy or some live action here on the ARL TV. But look, two different stories for both teams at the moment. With the South girls, they've been quite physical coming out in the first half. The one thing that they can do better is probably with their completion rate as well. They've had a few errors, so if they can tidy that up, they could probably score a few more points. Defensively, I'll just be congratulating the South team about their defence as well. North have had some opportunities. They just haven't made the most of them because of the scramble defence from the South team. So more of the same on defence and just tidy up on ball position and completion for the South team will be probably my main concern there. For the North, a bit of a different story there behind, but the one thing that they can't do is try and chase some points. And they've probably just got to get back and settle themselves into the game. They've had some good opportunities. They just haven't made the most of them at the moment. They've had, there was a few times there on the try line and good ball. They had an opportunity to go out wide and score, and they just took a few settles around the middle. So that comes down to their spine players as well. So just getting them into shape a little bit earlier and just keep building pressure, getting to the end of the sets, and hopefully that tires them out a little bit to put some points on the board. But it's important not only for easy wins, they've got to grind themselves back into this game and test themselves when they're down there on the try.
Thanks, TJ, for those awesome insights. Hit the nail on the head, I think. And we'll be looking forward to some more second half action in just a few seconds as North make their way back to the centre of the field for kickoff in this one. The Auckland South in blue leading the Auckland North 20 points to nil. 30 minutes of footy remaining in this clash. A little bit of a history in the region of origin space. Kicked us off in 2018 Auckland Rugby League, and we had the introduction of girls in 2022, fully sponsored by the Stream Shop. Massive shout out to the team down there. They've worked tirelessly to produce footage of our Fox and now also our junior representative space in the region of origin. As we have kickoff here now, and there's an error off the kickoff, and that is just what the doctor ordered for Auckland North as they now get the ball hot in attack.
Auckland North, that's right. They've got a good opportunity here to bounce back and get the first try after half time. Just what the coach ordered. Looks like they've got a replacement on at hooker too as they go to a forward here. Good run, good carry. They're going to need more of that.
Yeah, looks like Lyric Tupu now playing dummy half for the Auckland North side. As they look to muster up something here. 20 metres out from the line, centre field. Tupu out a half. Shifts out to this left-hand side. This girl has been impressive, I must say. Vaka has been a beast for the Auckland North side.
Well, big dummy there, sold from the new hooker. She's still going. Brought down about 8 out from the south line. And they shuffle it right now, North. Still going, spinning it.
Ooh,
grab
puts a
it
little
through.
kick in, that's good. Right idea, maybe just not deep enough by Edamir, but definitely that's a different sight. They probably did 3 passes there in their attack on that one tackle, where it's a bit of a different story to the first half for the Auckland North side. So good to see that things have been spoken about at half time, and now they're 2 tackles deep. South trying to get out of their own red zone. It's good stuff.
Yeah, that's right. There you go. Looks like they might try and give it a bit more width this half. That's what we all like to see. And they're going to need a big effort on D here too. Auckland North. As Paya gets the ball, goes to Clover Roberts, carries it on out to her forwards. Here's Louis, spins it out to her centre. Oh, netball pass out to a winger now. He puts a fend on. Good D from North.
Good defence. She goes close to the touchline there.
Very close. They've still got it here, South. Clover Roberts puts it on the right boot. Walters back there, drops it, but I believe it's gone backwards. Yep, play on. So Auckland North will start a fresh set inside their own half, but not too far inside their own half. So not a bad position to start.
And the penalty to get that one too. How good. How good. Auckland North now. Looking like they're dominating early here on here. First 2.5 minutes. It's looking promising for the girls. As we have time off. Bit of cramp, which is unusual in under 14s, I would say.
Yeah, Clover Roberts.
Yeah, she's been impressive. She's been busy. It's benefit of the doubt there for the young lady. She stretches it out.
Yeah, getting some assistance now too. But yeah, Auckland North dominating the early passages of the second half, which is exactly what they needed. Just need some points on the board now. As this cramp is actually looking like it's going to force play for longer than we probably first thought. Team's huddling up now. Potential genuine calf injury, or are they just, I mean, they've just had a break at half time, so you wouldn't think they're milking a...
No, I think maybe just coming out of the half, bit of lactic acid build up in the calves and the legs, and she's been quite active, and looks like she might go off actually, which is interesting. Maybe a bit of lack of hydration throughout the preparation of the game as well. As she looks back into the group, and we start play here. I say cramp is never a pleasant thing to have. Like,
no, it's terrible. Still look for the touchline here. Auckland North find it.
it's a good kick too. Edamir finally touched there about 20 metres further downfield, which is always nice to start your set of 6 with less space towards the try line.
Yep, really need a try here, Auckland North. Let's see if they put some width on it later on in the set. For now, they'll go up the guts and use a forward runner. There's Tupu in half. Finds a runner on the inside. Good cut there.
It's a very good play. Limatoa will now play the ball 18 out from the try line. Nice tip on there. Using the space a little bit more, which is promising. Matu to play the ball. Tupu out of dummy half. They shift the ball right. Edemir passes it on. Nice little wraparound play. Finds the centre. Should be tackled 7 or so out from the try line. They go down the blind side. They try their luck down there, and that's the second rower chancing around. Ifata.
Coming back open side now. They'll shuffle it on a wee grubber through, but it's easily diffused by number 9 there. Miliasoa for Souths. And that's in the hands of Louis eventually. And now the second row will go for a run out of dummy half. Good yards, good easy yards for Souths again. Duiasila.
And the penalty awarded too. Maybe marker's not square there for the north side. Holding down, no, says referee Miller, and they'll have the chance to get out of their own half with this kick. As Clover Roberts walks up to fine touch, and she taps the ball and goes herself.
Well, the calf looks fine now. She makes a good 10 metres out of the quick tap there. Paia goes off to her prop forward. Good run from the prop. Wow, number 8. Great stuff as they go out of half again now. Ooh, beats 1, almost beats 2 there. Yep. That's for feeder. And Paia will play half this time. Flies it out to number 19, Lumana. Paia in at half again. Weighs up her options, comes right side, and that ends up in the hands of Louis. Cut out ball to her centre, which is eventually shut down with a good tackle from Auckland North.
Oh, we've had a little bit of a drop ball there, unfortunately, and Toko just not being able to hold on to that one as she went to regather her feet. Not too sure if there was some hands in there, but referee Miller calls knock on, and we'll have a scrum 10 metres out from the try line, 20 in, as Auckland North will look to work away from the try line.
Yeah, well, better signs early for Auckland North here, I think, Vigo. They were looking slightly different team, and they're looking to put a bit more width on the ball at times, and just looking more dangerous in general. Here they are working it off their own line. Good first run off the scrum there, but it's come free. What's Miller going to rule here? He's got the arm out for Auckland North.
Yeah, hands in it. What a strip there on tackle 2. And now Auckland North will get another chance to restart their set of 6. Tap and goes the call. Tupu out of dummy half now, shifts it out that right hand side of Mia. Finds her prop there.
Couple of passes off the ruck there. Auckland North mixing up their play this half. It's good to see. Going to put a bit more width on it. Oh, unfortunately, Tupu's just spilt that out of half. She put her eyes up to the defensive line a little bit too soon before securing the ball in the hands. South's ball.
Yeah, she tried to capitalise there on the late defender trying to get back into the marker position, and it was the right idea, just probably was thinking too much about what she was going to do when she had the ball in her hand as opposed to worrying about the ball first. So here we go, Auckland South hot on attack. It's Louis.
Tried to get up for a quick play of the ball there, Louis, and was brought down by another tackler. The second rower for South comes up, takes a carry.
Yeah, nice carry there by the second rower, Talau.
Here they come. They've got numbers here, South. Can they use them? They've got the overlap. Oh, eventually it's offloaded. It's stepped inside here. Number 14, I believe, has gone in for the try.
Yeah, great try there by Soraya Ngatukana. It was a good look there by Ngatuakana to come off her left foot and beat a couple of defenders as she dots over now and extends the lead for the Auckland South girls. It's a nice little tip on there also by the second rower to notice the space, and Ngatuakana just bounces off her left and carries the defender over the line to score their fourth.
Yeah, well summed up there by the Auckland South team. They noticed they had an overlap and they weren't shy to use their hands, and of course we're always going to have Auckland North in trouble out there. So that'll push it out to 24-0 now. So it's blowing out on the scoreboard a little bit here for Auckland North. The kick's away, so it'll remain 24-0 Auckland South over Auckland North. And we are a few minutes into the second half. Another long huddle there for Auckland North. Getting a few more instructions. I don't know. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen a team park up in their own goal for so long after a try. There must be is there a time limit on it? Because they must be pushing it.
No, I think, you know, a lot of these girls have just come together for the series, only spent a couple of weeks together. So every chance they get, you know, as much as this is, you know, part of Region of Origin, junior representative stuff, and trying to win the game is everything. It's about development as well of these young ladies coming through. You know, no doubt we're looking at, you know, future Kiwi Ferns, international representatives, NRLW players, and, you know, every chance that, you know, these coaches, they have the chance to share their knowledge and their tips, it's always welcomed, I think, by the players, and they respect that, and it's going to help them in the long run. As Edemir gets us underway again, finds the ground, and it's picked up by Clover Roberts, who shows and goes herself. She's been very active in this game, and she gets to get up to play the ball quickly. Could have almost got a penalty there, I think. They're on the roll again, tackle 2. Fafita out of dummy half, finds the second rower, that's Talau. Talau's been dangerous in the second half. She's been doing some nice carries so far.
There's Pyer. Dummy cut, cuts 2 on the inside, goes to Louis out the back. Louis's got a couple outside her, gets the offload eventually to the try scorer. Now it's in the hands of the winger for Auckland South.
Touch there as well, and it'll be a 0 tackle coming.
Yep, signal by Miller. Set restart here, hot on attack, Auckland South.
Pyer, hold it. That girl, Giovanna's back on. Siapo Suani, watch out for her through the middle.
Here's Clover Roberts taking it to the line, and she's bumped off 2 here. Good couple of tackle busts from Clover Roberts. She'll play it here, about 15 out from the Auckland North line.
Oh, a bit of a fumble there in the blind spot of the referee, and we're away. Little scamper out of dummy half. Fafita.
Held up.
Great defense there to come flying across Edemir. And her prop, Latu, holding Fafita up.
So they'll come back to 10 here. Still hot on attack, Auckland South. Pyer. Dummy cut, they love that, and a big ball over the top.
Massive
and
numbers.
It's gone right out to the winger.
Great tackle, what a tackle. Good stuff there by the winger from the north. That's Jemiah Vaya, and unfortunately a little dart from dummy half. Gets Pyer in for her first of the game.
It was a great try saver initially, wasn't it? But Pyer steals the try out of dummy half regardless. So unfortunate there for North.
Pye been impressive most of this game, to be fair, and she's definitely led her team around the paddock quite well. Her playmaking abilities are next to none, one of the best I've seen at this age group, and be looking forward to see where she ends up in the future.
And backed up well by her half partner, Clover Roberts too. They've both had good games for the Auckland South team. Another tough kick, this one for Paya to convert her own try. $28-0, looking to make it 30-0 here. She comes in. And it's waved away. So it'll remain 28-0, Auckland South over Auckland North. And it must be creeping into the last quarter of this one, there or thereabouts.
Spot on there, Aldrin. 15 or so minutes left in that one. Don't know if you had a mind clock on there. As our North girls make their way back to the halfway mark for another restart. We have the opportunity to reflect on this game with the coach post-match and see where they could improve as they have another chance tomorrow to come against the North side in the Region of Origin series. It's the two-match series for our girls. Later on in the year in September, we'll have the boys Region of Origin series as well over 3 weekends, and the inclusion of Bay of Plenty and Waikato possibly. And she should be a good contest between our two neighbouring districts. As we see a nice carry by Ngā Toko and an offload there to Louis. It's been tough to handle this this game as well as Louis.
Yeah, some strong runs from the fullback. As Paya gets it back again. Cut on the inside to her second rower. Good carry. Still going. Great carry there from the second rower.
Yeah, Pao Tor has been strong as well on that left edge. Good eyes up footy player as well. As they see the try scorer from not too long ago. Come back on the inside. Now to Akana, and they're on attack again. Feeder darts across. Sorry. Clover Roberts starts across and finds a cut ball to Giovanna, and she finds Betsy for feeder, and they'll play the ball now inside the 10-metre line of the Auckland North side, and Paya, oh, nice show and go and draw and pass. Unfortunately, just couldn't hold on to that one. As we see the ball go to ground, and now Auckland North get the ball back just outside their own try line.
Yeah, they've been starved of possession for the last sort of few passages of this game, Vigo, so they'll be looking to get their hands on the ball here, complete the set, get up the other end, put some pressure on Auckland South. As Ryan feeds the scrum. Auckland North just wrapped up on the first tackle here.
Yeah, Louis with a strong tackle there for the South girls as North try to make their way out of their own red zone.
Nice little flick on the inside by Tupu there. And she goes into half again. This time comes out to the left. Oh, good tackle from Auckland South.
Unfortunately, not many options there for Ryan as she came across the side of the field, and wore one for that as well. There we go, some nice, ideas here. Seeing the fullback out the back, Walter, just trying to direct the girls to the space and trying to say hands, but unfortunately not quite capitalising on it. And here we go, safe play code. Unfortunately, no slinging allowed, so under 15s and under, there's a bit of a safe play code. And slinging is not allowed, as well as ankle taps. And anything above the shoulders is considered a high tackle, as we see some more cramp, I believe.
Yeah, that's a handy penalty there for Auckland North, just what they needed. As they were approaching the end of their set, it's a clutch penalty there. And yet another injury break here. Auckland South.
Normally these girls are used to playing 20-25 minutes as well, Elton, so to be expected. I guess these girls aren't used to those kilometres in the legs, and we're seeing the effects of that, those extra minutes. As we had a quick cast away to our match manager today, Pat Carthy, been in part of ARL for many years, many years, and let's take our hat off to him and his service to our organisation and club footy.
It is Clover Roberts.
Looks like she's going to be replaced. That's why she's been down now. I think normally referees would be able to just play on if it's just cramp. That's what we're instructed to. And in this case, she's right in the middle of the play, so it's kind of hard to do so. And
she looks a bit ginger on that ankle too. Either an ankle or Achilles or calf injury there. She's coming off.
Yeah, it could be more than just a calf as expected, but I hope she's all right for tomorrow. I'll tell you what, South will want to have her part of that second fixture tomorrow. Smiles on the face of Clover Roberts, and she knows her team's got this one wrapped up, and she's had a massive part to play in this game.
Let's hope that injury's not too severe. As Auckland North find the touch line.
Yeah, right. Good kick to find touch there as North now with an opportunity to make their way into the half and hopefully muster up some points to finish up this game at least. Tap and go, shut up the guts. Here goes Tuisila. Scamper from dummy half. There's a bit of set here, bit of energy.
Heidi, get up, Heidi. Push your line up.
As the number 9 plays it, there's Miliasia. Another dart from dummy half. This is a good set of 6 from the North side. Could be something they look to do a bit more of come tomorrow's game. Oh, some tough contact there. What a great tackle. Giovanna Siapo Suani really holding down that middle for Auckland South on the defensive end and the attacking end. As North try to shift it out to the right. Not much going on out there.
Good D from Auckland South. Push them back.
Last tackle now. Edemir will get the ball and she'll put a crossfield bomb on. And it's, it was there for the taking.
No one wanted it.
Yeah. And now it'll be a turnover and tackles 1 metre out, if that, from the touchline.
Well, not a bad kick, just the chase wasn't hungry enough for it there. Could have resulted in a try if they got their hands on it on the last there, Auckland North. But not to be, it'll be Auckland South here, running it off their own line through number 16, Aki. This time the winger goes for a carry out of half. Kepper. Slowed down well at ruck time there by Auckland North. And they give their D-line up pretty well as a result of that. Probably been lacking that through the early parts of the game. As Paya gets the ball now. Fires it out wide. Dangerous. Dangerous here. Louis got it now. She's got Paya outside her, but doesn't use her. I think she probably should have there. There was a huge overlap for Auckland South. Anyway, still a chance here on the last as Paya puts it on the boot.
It's a good kick. Is it going to hold up? No, just too deep. Come out to the 20 for a 7-tackle set now for Auckland North.
Yeah, that kick had potential, just didn't quite get the bounce to hold it up that Paya and Auckland South wanted. So Auckland North 7 tackle set on the 20, handy for them. And good run there for the first tackle, but no, it's spilled out, but play on's the call from Miller. So Auckland North get away with a loose carry there.
Unfortunately, David Miller, seeing that one, the ball was left on the ground as she got back to her feet, which is deemed a knock on. So unfortunately there for Auckland North, that little, attention to detail is really important for these girls as they learn the game of rugby league and also go forward in their career.
Paya feeds the scrum and they take it off the back. Good carry again. Offload back to Paya.
Paya will look to probably try and offload this too. Gets the arm free and she does just that. Fafita now with the ball as she come out to this right edge. Fafita is tackled 5 metres short of the try line. Paya with the long cutout ball. I tell you what, her skills have been on point today for the Auckland South girls, and that'll be a try assist. Try going to Deirdre Walker Tuli Tufunga. Great try there for the Auckland South girls as they dot over yet again and really put this one out of reach. Still had a bit of work to do with the ball once she caught it. And the sliding defence just coming probably too hard. A little step off her left and carries the defence over the try line for another try.
Yeah, good try from the centre there. Auckland South adding to their tally. 32-0 now, so yeah, it's really has blown out.
Must make special mention as well to the socks that the players wear today. So in most of our junior representative programs, we have incorporated that each player that they play in the Auckland strip or the representative strip, and then they also wear their club socks. So they represent with pride. Their club is on show, and most of the South team made up of the Mangere East side, Mangere East Club in Auckland. So massive shout out to them, definitely leading from the front as one of our beasts in terms of playing numbers in our Auckland region.
And the kick goes through, so try converted there for Auckland South, and that'll push it out to 34-0 with 6 minutes on the clock. Wow, Auckland North will be looking to just finish the game strong here. They've got 6 minutes on the clock. They deserve a try for all their hard work. Can they get the rewards? Once again, slow back to halfway. Both teams probably getting pretty tired now. Not used to playing these 30-minute halves, as Vigo mentioned before, so good shift from them. And it'll be Ryan to kick off. Good nudge. Oh, two Auckland South players look at each other. Louis gets it eventually. Pops it up to her forward, who takes off on a good run.
Yeah, Harris, great carry there by Harris. She gets a quick play the ball as well.
And once again, another good carry from the Auckland South pack. And Siai, as they go out again for feeder now, fires it back on the inside. The forwards are really just back into their work here, Auckland South. Getting through their carries just as they were in the first half. Here's Paya, spots a gap, she'll go, she's through, but the cover's still got work to do here for Auckland North, but it's still going wide here. They've got an overlap and they're looking dangerous, Auckland South. Shut down on a good tackle there. Only a few metres out from the lines. Paya's got it back. Throws that cutout ball to Louis. Louis cuts out again, putting some real width on it here, Auckland South.
We just saw Falcon.
Results in a try.
Giovanna Siapo-Soani dots over again for another try in this match.
Tactical Falcon.
Courtesy of a Falcon. See if we can get the replay on that one.
Let's have a look. Here it is.
Oh, yeah, it's come off Harris's head and just managed to score off it. So how about that? Try assist to the Falcon.
Suwani, well deserved. She's had a great day at the office. As Payet will look to knock over another conversion. Easier assignment in this one. Close to in front of the horns. $38-0, looking to make it 40-0 here, Auckland South.
Yeah, unfortunately, just not their day at the office today for the Auckland North girls. A lot to learn from it, though. Like, to be fair, if they had capitalised on a lot of the opportunities in the first half, it could have been a different story here today. As Pryor converts this one.
Yeah, that's right. I think it's a little bit of a blowout on the scoreboard. For what we've seen here, Auckland North, they haven't been that bad as what the scoreboard shows. Hopefully they can keep their heads up and go on to the next assignment tomorrow and get a W. They at least deserve a try here. It'd be nice to see them get a meat pie towards the end. We've got about 2 minutes 50 on the clock, so let's see if they can conjure something up for us.
Yeah, and you know how we do it in the college space where most of these girls are. Last try wins. Last try wins always.
That's right. Last try wins, so Auckland North, plenty to play for here. Rind, another kickoff.
I must say it's been a pleasure to come out here and it not be raining. I mean, it's been pretty terrible the entire week here in Auckland, so it's good to see some footy in dry weather. And another little error from the winger out there for South, and Auckland North now will get that opportunity to put some points on the board.
Yeah, that's right, just what they needed. Ball back off the kickoff. See if they can get a well-deserved try, really, if they can get over. They've worked hard all day. They've run across field a bit there, so they'll play it centre field here. Got good numbers off the left, and that's where they go. Oh, well plucked out of the air in one arm.
Well, she's still going. Good carry too.
Great carry.
Not too long. Good call there by referee Miller. Holding down. She definitely earned the right. Did the number 12, Ifata, for the Auckland North side. She goes again.
Chance to offload.
She's still standing at the tackle and she'll just take it. How is the call? They'll shift down this left-hand edge for the Auckland North side.
Yep, they're about 13 out from Auckland South line.
Adamir now steps off her left. That's a good step. Straight into Giovanna. Suani, though, she's been tough.
Good D.
Hard to get through her one-on-one. Tupu now out to this left-hand edge. Ryan, they need some options here for the carriers, and they'll go in to score. There we go. There's something to write home about for the Auckland North side. Fix that.
Walter.
Yeah, Walter with the meat pie, as you call them. Bit of a rugby union terminology, that is, eh?
Sorry about that, yeah. Bringing that rugby union chat in here, but good work from Walter.
Yeah, she done really well. She got the ball kind of moving laterally, not too many options. She showed and goed, and then was able to beat her defender opposition one-on-one. So good to see the girls dot over from Auckland North. And if we were at school, it would be last try wins, and they'd be right in the driver's seat.
Yeah, well-deserved try there for Auckland North. They've worked hard all day, and they've got the consolation try eventually. Good to see. Be able to keep their heads up. As it'll be Rind with a tough first kick at goal for her for the day. Right out on the left-hand touch line. She's a right foot kicker, so at least it is the favoured side. Good effort from her. It won't quite go the distance, but good effort. And Miller blows for full time here.
And there we have it. It's the end of the game. The scoreboard shows 40 points to 4. The Auckland South girls and the under-14's grade coming up trumps in this first game. It was a fantastic match for the most part. I think it blew out a little bit in the middle there, but very competitive, and I think the Auckland North side will be able to go home, reflect, maybe review some of the footage and see where they fell on some of the opportunities. Got to give a massive shout out to Tommy Stowers and the Elevate girls. Both sides having some of the players, cross-coders again, playing from netball. And shout out to all the volunteers out here today, and all the supporters too. As we come to a close here, your victors in the first match in the under-14s Region of Origin girls, Auckland South over Auckland North, 40 points to 4. We'll be back at 11:30 for the under-16 fixture. Until then, sit tight and enjoy yourselves.